Hello friend, how is it going? Welcome back to Toyota Maintenance YouTube channel. I have today in my shop two 2003 Toyota Tacomas, 1 and 2. Both of them have airbag light on in their instrument cluster. So let's go to see together what could be the codes, if they are possibly the same problem or it's unrelated, there's no pattern and they have different problems. So let's see what is happening with this 2003 Traco. This one has only 2-door. We said has a check engine light and airbag light that was on. I wanna not waste your time, so I hook it to the OBD2 right here. You can see it. I did all the work. Now look at it. It has 4 units. Only cruise control has no problems. All the other ones have a fault. So let's go and look at them. But mainly we are interested in that ABS. But let's start with the engine. So you see, this is related to the oxygen air fuel sensor B1S1. This person definitely should deal with it. There will be that heater circuit burnt. It should be replaced. I erased that, so let's go look what's up with the ABS. You can see it here live, how it works, what time it takes. Wow. He has speed sensor problems, many of them. Wow, that's interesting. We can also try to clear it, but let's see what will happen. So now finally that airbag. Oh, wow. So what is current? Driver squib circuit short to the ground, B0102 and B0103 driver squib circuit short to battery plus. The only other code there, it's on the bottom, B0136 in history, pretension squib left circuit open. I hope you can see all of it without the glare on computer. Will this help? Maybe this way, yeah. So just for fun, let's see what will happen if I clear them. If they will come immediately back, right? No fault codes detected, so it did clear them. Here we are, you can see that. We will come out, we will escape from this. Yes, I am sure to exit. We want to get completely out. We will escape this. Go to the home. Only after that we will disconnect the unit. Up. Let's unhook it. And now we can see if we have any lights on or not. So I put the key on the computer, the scanner is disconnected, but I had here the maintainer, right? So before I will start the vehicle, I want to have this disconnected. let's go and see if I start it up. Here is the clutch vehicle. It's a manual. So far the vehicle doesn't have the check engine light, didn't came immediately on. But if there are these problems which we were talking about, also the airbag is still not showing. But this will all come sooner or later back if the problems are there. Look at it, check engine light already. It took what? 10 seconds, I will say, huh? And the airbag, I'm sure, will come back very soon too. So that was 2003 Tacoma. What's about this one? That 4-door which is out there. Let's go and check that one out too. So we know about this lifted one, 2003 Taco. I did the same, I set up this one. Let's see if the stock Taco, also with high miles, both of them. This one has 246,000 miles. What will be happening here? So I ran that whole thing. Right, the ABS light, the airbag light was on. There was no other lights. This vehicle is ready for smoke, had no check engine lights, no problems. And sure enough, as we know, there will be code in that SRS airbag system. So let's see if it's actually identical, if it's typical for this gen of Tacoma. So we have the different numbers. B1100, which is current airbag sensor assembly. And in history there was also B1100. Let's see if we can get rid of this one, if we can clear it. How fast it will go, how much time it will take. Oh yeah, that's current. This one cannot be cleared. There's no way. It's right there, back. Even backing out of the system, right, using these escapes, getting out, it immediately rescanned here, and it still has these 2 fault codes. It will not erase them. Good to know. Bye bye. If these people will ask for diagnosis, obviously I will go ahead, grab my camera and film entire diagnose of either of these 2 tacos. Now these vehicles have different codes, and therefore there will be different procedures how to diagnose the problem. Using my own experience on these vehicles, I believe on this one, to what I see, how the code cannot be erased, I believe, unfortunately, this will be expensive repair, because what I feel, the whole computer will be bad. Where is it located? And if you read the Toyota repair manual, the factory repair manual, they call it airbag sensor assembly, and it's basically down there behind those panels. There's a little computer which is responsible for that SRS system. And just to give you idea how much this will cost you, if in the case you have such a repair and that computer is bad, I called really quickly Toyota dealer and they said, yeah, we can have it in 2 days, it's not in the stock, and it retails for $850 plus a tax. So nothing really cheap, isn't it? And on contrary, this 2003 Toyota Tacoma, looking on the codes and using my experience, obviously the diagnostic procedure will be completely different for these codes, but of the hip I will say this one will need the spiral cable. I believe, looking at these codes, that there was a negative and then plus. The other code was plus. Basically I will say it's a spiral cable which is underneath, let's say underneath the steering wheel. Steering wheel has to be removed. Of course you have to follow all these precautions anytime you work on airbags. You have to make absolutely sure the battery is disconnected for at least 10 minutes. I believe that's a minimum. So this one, again, if the customer wants to deal with it, I will have to use the diagnostic chart which is in the Toyota factory repair manual, but I will say of the hip, this is the spiral cable. I also checked with the dealer for you to give you idea what's happening with that, with prices, and it's a half. I thought they were like $250, but apparently they retail for $400 plus the tax, plus obviously the labor to perform that repair. But that's after correct diagnosis only. So I hope that gives you some idea what you could be facing when you have that pesky airbag light on in the dashboard on 2003 Toyota Tacoma. It's a pity, it's costly, but it is what it is. So I hope you enjoyed this video. If either of these owners will approve that repair, I will film for you that diagnostic procedure and the results. So if you don't want to miss those, number one, please, if you like the video, give it a thumb up, and if you don't want to miss it, be subscribed, because I have always way more videos coming your way in near future. Thank you for watching, thank you for supporting this channel, and have a great day, my friend.